morning light, shining bright, cup in hand, feeling right. Talking news, sharing views. Start the day with a grin. Join us now, tune in. Laugh and chat, endless fun. Couple Joe Live, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Wake up or let it show. Guests arrive, full of cheer. Bright ideas bring them near. On the screen, like a dream. Every moment, fresh and new. With a sip life renews. Tune in, bright skies and blue. Couple Joe Live, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Wake up or let it show. Couple Joe Live, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Wake up or let it show. Every moment, fresh and new. With a sip, life renews. Tune in, bright skies and blue. Couple Joe Live, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Wake up or let it show. Couple Joe Live, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Story flows. Wake up or let it show. Got my bags packed tight, ready for the
sitting by the ocean, feeling mighty fine. Sun is shining bright now, sipping on some wine. Feet in the sand now, guitar by my side, strumming soft and easy, got nothing to hide. Oh, we got sunshine.
Got my bags packed tight, ready for the flight.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out. It's going to be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Sommer of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
Hello, my name is Magma. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara,
and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Every place I roam feels just like home. Stories found in stone. I'm never.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hump Day, Cup of Joe Live. My name is Jimmy. I'm your Astute Tourist. I am joined here by, I think, by the Hump Day morning crew. You guys are becoming quite the staple here. Of course, Kenny has been partnered with me for a while, but it's a seasonal joy to have Sean here. Good morning, Sean. How are you, my friend?
G'day. I'm very well, thank you. How about you, Jimmy?
Doing
G'day,
excellent.
Kenny.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's when I say seasonal, most of you know because of the time change right now. Our schedules line up a little bit better, right, Sean?
Absolutely.
So, we can we're able to share some streams together, which is nice. Kenny, how's things going with you?
Going good. Gonna go see my dad today, and hopefully be able to find out more information as to how his appointment went yesterday when he had his CT scan done at on his kidneys and stuff, things like that. He went to urology yesterday, and they done a CT scan. They actually called me last night asking for him, and I'm like, you know, and I said, you reached his boy, and I said, can I relay a message? And the lady said that I just wanted to give him his results of his scan that he had done.
So is he doing okay?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
I don't know. I won't know until I go. I don't even know if he was able to get a hold of them last night or not. They called me really. I was actually surprised. They called me at like 7:00 in the evening.
So you need to give him a message from us, and that message is he didn't have our permission to get sick, so he better get better.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, good morning to both of you guys, and good morning to the rest of you. It is Wednesday, August 21st, 2024, the year of our Lord. Good morning, everybody. The sun is rising here on the East Coast of the United States. The sun has set in other parts of the world where you may be at, but good evening, good day, good morning to all of you. Let's go. We can't go to the chat yet until we always Kenny's getting ready. We always have to prepare for this before we go. Here we go.
Wake up.
Good morning.
And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Good morning. Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
Oh, that's right. It's gonna be a great day. Everybody cheers. Best sip of the day.
Or the evening.
Sean called me out backstage because I was drinking my coffee while we were waiting in the green room, and he said, wait a minute, I thought you did the first sip of the day. We do the best sip of the day.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yep,
So,
you're right.
You know, It's not really the first sip. It's close to being several sips from the first sip. But anyway, there you go. Good morning, everybody. Let's go over and say good morning to Sean from the Down Under Cruises. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
G'day.
Let's go over and say good morning to Sean from Helping Hands for Cruising. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
G'day. John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John Gaylor. How are you?
G'day, John. Welcome aboard.
With you. Thanks for coming in. I need to talk to the StreamYard people because they need to set up the controls a little bit better. You have to click out of the chat in order to go and put up a sound bite, and that's just makes things wrong. It's hard to jump back and forth. But good morning, John. It's good to see you. John is channel jumping, and we encourage that. Rob on the road is here. Good morning to you, Rob. It's good to see you.
G'day, Governor.
Hey, look who's here. Scott is here. Good morning. So right there, I have to switch back from the chat to the soundboard, and yeah, they got to make it easier for you to be able to do that. But Mike is here from the Adventures of Traveling. Mike, good morning to you, my friend.
I think you just ended his live, mate.
What's that, Kenny?
I think he just ended his live a little while ago.
Oh, Mike did? Oh, okay.
Oh, he hasn't had any sleep. That answered my question.
Joe is here from
G'day,
Joe.
Joe.
Good morning, Joe. Send a message to Scott on Facebook Messenger regarding your podcast. Just check your inbox. Jonesy is here. Good morning. Good evening, Jonesy. I hope all is well with you.
G'day, Jonesy.
Sharon is here as well. She says, good morning, Jimmy. Sean and Kenny are here too, Sharon.
G'day, Shaz.
Good morning, Sharon.
Hey, Joe, just read it. May, thank you so much. All right. Mate. Gotcha, mate.
Mate.
All right, we're zipping through. Oh, look who is here. It's our friendly friend from Paradise. Chet is here. Good morning to you, Chet. Kenneth Bird is here. Good morning, Kenneth.
Hey, Kenneth Bird.
Don't forget to hit that like button, share us out, subscribe, and super chat and all that good stuff. That's all of our channels. So if you want to jump between, we do encourage that. Hit that like button. Let's see. I haven't missed anybody. Joe says, here's Chitrita. That's gonna stick. That's his new moniker. I had to listen to the podcast you, Scott, and Elisa are doing. Awesome. Jonesy is here from the island of Tasmania as well. Good morning from your other channel.
Good morning.
John's crossing the streams.
Oh, good on you, John.
Mom.
Appreciate it.
And Scott says, John, as long as you're not doing that in the bedroom, you're good. Bedroom? I'm guessing bedroom or bathroom.
Oh, Scott, seriously.
Peter is here. Good morning, sir. How are
G'day,
you? Good
Pete.
evening to you.
G'day, mate. A nicer gentleman I couldn't meet on Sunday.
Yeah, I heard that you met Peter and Amy, and you get to hang out and have an afternoon with them. It's awesome to be able to meet other content creators. I love that. So he says, "G'day." I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sean.
You couldn't do that. You couldn't meet up with Amy and Pete. So there.
I could, but it would be logistically intensive.
Oh, I told you how I could fix it, but no, you won't listen.
I know.
G'day. How you going? What do you know? We'll strike a light. G'day, and how you going? Just say g'day. What song's that, mate?
G'day, and you'll be right. Isn't great to be an Aussie talking a walk along the street. All right, there you go. Jonesy just got me in a bit of a moment with that song from Slim Dusty.
Slim Dusty, that's right.
I have no idea who Slim Dusty is.
What?
I know who Slim Pickens is.
Jimmy,
no,
you got to Google Slim Dusty.
Really?
Yeah, he's one of the most iconic Aussie music genre people. It's like Aussie country.
Really? And what is it? Slim what?
Slim Dusty is his name, and he used to pick the strings.
Slim Dusty. All right, hold on a minute here. I found his page.
I understand. No worries, Scott.
Is that the guy? Is that the guy right there?
That's the guy, Slim Dusty.
Slim Dusty. I'll have to have a listen to him after. Looking in shops or buying a paper, stopping and having a yarn with people that you meet down at the pub or at the party whenever you're stuck for what you say if you want to be dinky dee.
Dinky die.
Oh, dinky die.
Yes. You want to speak like an Aussie? Speak like an Aussie.
Yeah. Chet Dodd is here. Good morning. Aaron Smith is here. Good morning to both of you guys.
G'day, Aaron.
Jonesy is quoting songs. Let's see who else is here. Oh, look who is here. The loveliest person I know.
G'day,
Good morning, Mom.
I want to answer Rob on the road's question. He asked me.
What was Rob's question? Kenny.
I'm not allowed to talk about that stuff right now. Everything's on hold right now. So
Rob, stop. Stop it.
Rob,
stop it, Rob.
You carry on like that, and we'll get you exported to the colonies.
That's right. Good morning to Bernays is here. I'm trying to stay awake. Good morning, Bernays. It's very early where Bernays is.
Bernays been spending too much time with Mike. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, she's staying up all night. It is very early there. Bernays is in Southern California, so her, Scott, gosh, I can't think of it. Anyways, the people that live on that West Coast, it's early there. So it's just after 3 a.m. there. So good morning, very early morning to you. And thank you for coming in. Susanna is here. She is in, I believe, in the Philippines. Good morning to you. And look who is here. The new Australian, just back from Australia traveler. I actually found a better Oktoberfest party after the live stream yesterday. Instead of Denver, I'm going to fly to Sin City. They got Hofbrauhaus. Where is Oktoberfest every day? Well, there you go. So I guess he's going to Vegas instead.
There's one there that Peter put up.
Did I pass that one already?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where you are in the chat.
Hi, Scott and SLJ.
The beer is imported directly from München. And it's the same that they serve over there, and it's always a party in Sin City. I've never been to Vegas, so definitely going to check this off his list.
Vegas, have you ever been, Sean?
Yeah,
no.
I've
Vegas
been to Florida.
That's right. You have been to Florida. You've been to Texas as well.
Well, fleeting,
yes.
48 hours.
Vegas is an interesting place. I'll tell you that. I'm not a big gambler. A fool and his money is soon parted, as they say. So I don't gamble that much. Now and then on a cruise ship, we'll play a slot, but that's purely for the entertainment value.
Don't gamble, full stop.
Right. But there's a lot of people that go there. It can be a fun place. There's a lot of shows there. I've actually performed there with the Goo Goo Dolls. I opened for them at the Paris Hotel several years ago, and it's a fun place. But I can only handle maybe 2 days there, and it's time to go. It's just too much, and it's a lot. But if you've never been, I think you should go and just experience it. Sean, should we tell him about Kevin Bloody Wilson's music?
Yeah. You need to listen to Kevin Bloody Wilson as well.
Kevin Bloody Wilson.
But Slim Dusty. There's Joe has got a comment a little bit higher up from that one. about Slim Dusty.
He was the king of Australian country music. He passed away from cancer in September 2003 at the age of 76.
That's correct.
Well, that sucks that he passed. Yeah, I look forward to listening to him now, as well as Kevin Bloody Wilson. Is
Kevin
the bloody
Bloody
part of his moniker or no?
Well, that's part of his name, Kevin Bloody Wilson.
All right, there you go. Okay. Let's see. There's a museum in Kempsey in the mid-north coast of New South Wales called the Slim Dusty Center. I've been there. I'll share an album with you later. I would love that, Joe. Thank you. You know, the second loveliest person in the chat this morning. Here she is. Good morning, Alana, or I should say good evening.
Now I'm upset because I didn't know that she liked drinking with Duncan. One of the Slim Dusty song is "I'd like to have a beer with Duncan."
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, us Yanks, we're not in on the joke unless you know Slim Dusty or Duncan or whatever. Oktoberfest every day sounds like something Vegas would do. Yeah.
Yep.
Scott says you'd be a gala to gamble all your money away.
A gala. Gala.
A gala.
If you're going to speak like a proper Aussie, use the right word. Gala. You know what a gala is?
No idea.
Well, a gala is actually like a parakeet. But we call it, but we say you're being like an idiot if you're going to play all those, lose all your monies.
Oh, I see. So a gala, you're a dum-dum.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Because they make a lot of noise and do absolutely nothing. Poop on your car and that's about it.
Are they, there are a lot of them there?
Mm-hmm.
Yay. The only bird that I'm familiar with from Australia is the kookaburra, because when I was little, we used to sing the song.
Yeah, kookaburra. Yep.
Yep. In the old oak tree.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've caught up, I think. Kevin Bloody Wilson is very vulgar and just a little rude. So he would be like our David Allen Coe, so to speak.
Yep. But then you got Kevin Bloody Wilson, and then you've also got Ostentatious.
Was that your kookaburra?
Who let the bloody kookaburra in the house?
Now, that song is a true story song. Duncan was written by Pat Alexander. Duncan was an insurance salesman who drank at the Town and Country Hotel in St. Peter's in Sydney.
Yep.
I'm a true Asian Aussie. There you go, Scott. All right, we're all caught up in the chat. Good morning to everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good evening, or you're having a good evening, no matter where you're at this morning. Let's go right over and God, I'm just having just a slow morning this morning. Let's do this. It is Weather Watch Now, the segment when we do the weather where we are at, where you are at. We try to showcase the weather every day here. And I think we're going to jump right over to Kenny and find out what the weather in North Kakalaki is like this morning. What's going on there, Kenny?
It is currently 51 degrees, feels like 51, 100% humidity, and 74 today.
100%.
So you're getting the rain, Kenny.
Mate, don't stick your head outside. You're going to grow more hair.
100% humidity.
Sean, does that really work?
I've been trying, but you know.
I need to find some sort of better fertilizer for mine. It's just not working.
Get a hair restorer.
Right?
74 degrees as the high and the low of 55. Partly cloudy skies.
Well, put on your rain slicker, Kenny, when you go out today. Or your galoshes.
We won't, though.
Kenny, you know what a rain slicker is, right?
A rain jacket?
That's right. That's right. Sean, what's the weather like down under right now?
Well, we're currently sitting on 13 degrees, feels like 10. The day was 17 degrees today, which was quite not too bad, with 84% humidity. So we did get a bit of rain. Tomorrow being Thursday, we hope to have 17 degrees with an overnight of 10, and we will have about 37% humidity. It's going to be a cloudy day tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys are making your way towards spring, though, which
Yep.
just another couple months, and you guys will be enjoying some of that really warmer weather. So here in the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it is currently 54 degrees. It says it's mostly sunny, but the sun is just barely coming up now. So, and we're getting to that point where the sun comes up a little bit later every morning and goes down a little bit earlier. Yeah, I don't like this time of year, but well, I do, but I don't like what's coming. So today, like I said, the high will be 70 degrees today. We have a 40% chance of a rain, where it's been raining for 3 days now, which is not very much fun. And there's not much two-wheel time on the road, not a lot of wind therapy going on during the rain, but it's 54 now and mostly sunny, partly cloudy conditions from 9 to 1 with drizzle expected by 3 p.m. Today's temperature ranges from 53 to 70 degrees. Tomorrow's high temperature will be 67 degrees. So it's been cool here in the Northeast, unseasonably cool, but that's what's happening there. Let's go over to the weather map. Apparently I have to share it so that you guys can see it.
Share.
Sharing is caring, as they say. All right, here we go. Here is your map, world map. I do use the Weather Underground map. As you can see, here's New England. Not a lot going on. North of us in the magic white cold land of Canada. Looks like Ottawa and that area is Montreal. They got some rain and some nasty weather there. We go out. It looks like Shirley may be getting some rain where she's at. Has anyone seen Shirley, by the way? I haven't seen her in so long.
I haven't seen her in a while.
I hope she's okay. We all need some time off for sure, but hope she's doing okay. All right, we make our way down the eastern seaboard here of the United States, and all looks clear. Kenny gave us his weather there. Everything looks clear all the way down to Paradise. You can't really go a day in Florida without having some sort of a cloud or moisture event come over. But it is Paradise with an occasional sun shower, so who's complaining? All the Gulf Coast states look like they're doing okay as well. We make it out into Arizona, and actually just north of where Scott is, it looks like they have some weather there.
I got weather every day.
Agua, well, that's true. It looks like they have some sort of unsettled weather. How's that?
That sounds better. Seriously.
I sound like a real meteorologist using words like eastern seaboard and unsettled. There's a high pressure coming down from the Galapagos Islands, and out where Bernay is in California, everything looks clear. We make our way up into the higher elevations where our good friends Cindy and Bruce are at. All looks good there as well. Now, Mr. Ross himself, he's in Alaska.
He is in Alaska. He's in Juneau at the moment.
He's way up here in Alaska. Let's see, where's Juneau? I don't know if I can find Juneau because I don't.
Do you know where Juneau is?
I don't. I know it's in Alaska, but not.
I have no idea.
In proximity to any other area, I have no idea. But
he's up somebody's passage, I think.
Well, there you go. There's Anchorage. But anyway, it looks like it's Alaska. It's cold there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with Alaska, although I'd like to visit there once just to take it off the list. But yeah, I would need to get closer to the equator, not further away. When we get to the land down under, I can see Sean and Alana waving at us right now from below. Looks like they have some a little bit of unsettled weather there. Did you guys get any rain today?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and it looks like Jonesy's in for some nasty weather there as well.
He's in for some rain as well.
Yeah, looks like he's going to get it. And then last but not least, we always make our way over to Eastern Europe and we say good morning to our good friend Goldie. And it looks actually pretty nice there in Romania. So there you go. That's what's happening in your neck of the world. I hope you're all doing well. And hopefully you're going to have a good day today. So there you have it. There's your weather. I do want to remind everybody to go over and hit that like button. And I would like to say that on my side, because that's really all I can see, I've been averaging this morning between 20 and 25 people. So I thank you guys for coming in this morning. As time progresses, we continue to grow. The channel continues to grow, and I am much appreciative of that. So thank you guys for that, and making Cup of Joe Live part of your day, no matter where you are in the world. So thank you so much. Chet says it's going to be hot, humid, and a chance of rain as usual. That is Florida, right? Scott said we did have a wicked lightning storm at 1:30 a.m. So there you go. We did see some of that that weather you had.
So was it wicked, Scott? Was it?
See, that's one of those words we use here. Wicked is a word that originated from my part of the country. Kenny, do they use wicked that much down south? Like we would say something like, wow, that's wicked cool.
No, I've not heard that expression, but I've heard. I'm trying to think what it was. I've heard of wham bam, thank you, ma'am, of a storm or something like that.
Right. Yep.
That
different kind of storm to me. Thanks.
Another Australia's greatest singers is Graham Connor. He also wrote for Slim Dusty. This is one of my favorite songs from Graham Connor. I'm going to have to check out all these people, Joe. You'll have to remind me and send me some of these links because, yeah, there you go, Mike. See, Mike is from around here too. Or Wicked Pissa. That's definitely a Massachusetts thing. It's wicked awesome. Oh, those peppers are wicked hot. Or the Red Sox did wicked good. Yeah, there you go. So welcome to New England. Sharon says, yes, wicked a lot here in South Georgia. They use that there, huh? Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, says Scott.
Yeah, that's what I've heard of when it looks really really cloudy and dark outside and really stormy like. I've heard people say it looks like it's going to come a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, of a storm.
Sean's like, you're wicked off your rocker, mate. I don't know. There you go.
Scott, behave or I'll set Ricky Rocker on you.
God, he's just said it. I was thinking that name, and now you just said it.
Yeah, well, you know what the good news is?
What's that?
I think he's been locked away for a little bit.
I hope so. Although I did see him this past weekend. He was around lurking in some other live streams.
Bloody Ricky Rocker.
Or I've heard some people say it looks like it's going to come a downpour and a half or something.
A downpour and a half. That's one I haven't heard, Kenny.
Yeah.
Pouring cats and dogs.
Yeah, pouring cats and dogs.
Or
I'd like to see all these dogs and cats falling out of the sky.
Right?
Woof. Meow, woof.
What's the other one? Oh, it's coming down in buckets. That's a term that we have used here in the Northeast. It's coming down in buckets.
Oh, that's nice for them to collect it in a bucket and drop the bucket to the ground.
Sean, what's this?
You heard the ducks can sing too? Really?
I heard Sean, the Down Under Cruiser, can sing too. Do you sing, Sean?
Only in the shower.
I encourage people to sing in the shower or by yourself or in public. I think
I've
singing
actually
is part
learned
of
how
PMA.
I've actually learned how the Swiss, the Swiss yodel, and I've actually found out how they reach the really high notes.
How do they do that?
Well, every time they sing, they've got their hands in their pockets.
The secret has been revealed. Oh,
yeah, that's it. That's it.
There you go. Sorry with kicking off with country, but I knew Joe would love it. Yeah, Joe is a country fan, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Jonesy, you got me in a cool phase. Country is my forte.
Now,
don't step in the poodles.
Yeah, that's right.
Love it.
I can't remember who it was, but somebody wrote a song called I've Been Everywhere, and it takes you through every single town in Australia.
Oh, well, there's Johnny Cash sings one too.
Mm-hmm.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Is that the same song?
Thing, but yeah, similar. But the actual towns that they pick in that song is every town in Australia.
That's pretty cool. That's wicked cool, man.
That's real cool, mate.
That was Lucky Star, Sean.
Oh, thank you.
Is that who sang that?
Yep. I know. I just got to put it out there, and Joe knows everything.
Joe's he's our resident statistician. He'll give us all the stats and info we need. We are allowed an earbud in the ear at work. There's a girl I pass by and see her getting down to the music a bit. Right on. I like it. Get down, man. One of the towns in the Australian version is Narromine.
Yep, Narromine.
Right? Narromine, 40 kilometers from Dubbo.
Yep.
I've been everywhere is Australia, basically. A lot more places than Australians. All right. You certainly have, Nick P.
Well, Nick has been in a lot of places that most Australians wouldn't go to.
That's because he's a tourist.
He's been on the Nullarbor as well.
That's the train?
No.
I took a shot.
It's
the
plane.
desert. Gotcha.
In South Australia. It's called the Nullarbor Plains. And the train that goes there is the one, I think it's on the GAN as well, but it's the Indian Pacific, which goes Sydney to Perth.
Gotcha.
Right across.
Right on. I'd love to come to Australia someday. Sean won't let me. Sean keeps blocking my visa.
Vis-a-vis, what are you saying?
He's like, what? What? All right.
I keep on giving you a reason to let me talk to your boss to come on down.
Right.
And make it a tax deduction too, but you don't want to agree.
Somehow we need to include him in the trip, and maybe we can get that
that's easy. It's easy. Tell him
ground.
We're coming into fire season.
I'm going to try to get him to come on the rock and roll cruise, but it's hard. There's only 3 of us, and for all of us to be away at the same time is not a doable thing. So,
you can always get the third one in there.
I'm sorry, what?
You can always get the third one working.
Yeah, we'll just make him work a whole month while the chief and I come visit with Alana and you. Oh, and Colleen as well. She can come.
Yeah, of course she can come.
All right, let's do this. This Week in History. This Week in History, as always, is brought to you by Thirsty Thursday Trivia. Join Controversial Cruising and the Astute Tourist every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. for Thirsty Thursday Trivia. This week, I will not be on. I have to work. Unfortunately, it is that time of year where we have to do the budget and the capital improvement stuff. So it's real exciting stuff. But I won't be here this week. But Scott will be with special guests and all the same amount of fun. So join Scott tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Thirsty Thursday. All right, let's turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back on this day, August 21st.
I've actually taken your place, Jimmy. With
Oh,
Scott.
awesome, Kenny. Kenny, right on.
Taking your place.
That feels good. That feels good, Kenny. I'm glad you're going to be there. Right.
Okay.
All right. So there you go, folks. Kenny will be he'll be standing in for me tomorrow. So all right. We got the hands of the Wayback Machine turned all the way back to the year 1808. British General Arthur Wellesley used his thin red line of infantry to defeat the French general and Doc Junot forces of the Battle of Vimeiro, leading to British control of Portugal. In 1831, Nat Turner began an unsuccessful slave rebellion in the American South that eventually killed 60 people before being stopped by a 3,000-man militia. In 1858, the famous debates in Illinois between Abraham Lincoln, Republican Party nominee for the U.S. Senate, and incumbent Senator Stephen A. Douglas of the Democratic Party began. And if you're a student of American history, you are very well versed in those debates between Lincoln and Douglas. In 1842, let's try that again. In 1942, the animated film Bambi had its theatrical release in the United States, and it became a classic in the Disney canon, noted for its lush hand-drawn animation and sensitive, effective narrative. I saw that movie when I was a little kid. And,
Me too.
Let's talk about this for a second. So Bambi's father gets killed by a hunter, and then his mother burns up in a fire. That's not very good for little kids to watch, do you think?
No, I don't think so.
I don't either.
But then again, coloring in movies have come a long way since then.
They sure have. I don't know what message is in there. There's got to be a message in there somewhere. But yeah, there you go. So Bambi, that was released on this day in 1942. In 1959, Hawaii became the 50th U.S. state. Congratulations to them. And there hasn't been any new states since then. So long time ago. In 1987, the romantic drama Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
No, nobody does.
Starring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey, was released in American theaters, and it became a huge and enduring hit. In 1991, Latvia declared its independence from the Soviet Union. And in 2017, for the first time in nearly 40 years, the continental United States experienced a total solar eclipse, which was viewed from Oregon to South Carolina. And the featured event for this date in 1911, the Mona Lisa was stolen on this date in 1911. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa was stolen from the Louvre by 3 Italian handymen. It was not recovered until 1913, and the media sensation helped make it one of the world's most famous paintings. So there you go. That's what's happening on this day in history. This Week in History. Anybody been to the Louvre? Have you, Sean?
No, haven't been to Paris.
No. Kenny, have you been to Paris?
Nope, I have not.
Nor have I. I've never been to Europe.
Isn't Paris in Florida?
There may be. There's a couple Parises in this country, just not the French Paris. Paris, as they, I guess, say. But the Mona Lisa is not a very big painting. When you see pictures of it, you know, it's hard because you can't really judge its size, but it's only like maybe that big. I think it's smaller than the size of a letter.
Yeah, but in those days, people were a lot smaller.
This is true, and they didn't have a lot of paper to draw on.
Correct.
Paper was expensive, so you know The smaller, the cheaper. So there you go. Aaron says, we are along the path of totality back in 17 and traveling distance from this past year's pot. Okay. Just put it on my watch later, Mike. Jen.Cohen is here. Good morning, Jen. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you.
Good morning, Jen.
There is a Paris in Tennessee. Carrie. Carrie. Who the hell is Carrie? There's no Carrie in here. Kenny, have you been to Paris, Tennessee?
No, I have not. I didn't even know that even existed. And I've been in Tennessee most of my life, but I didn't even know that even existed. So
Have you been to the Hermitage?
no, I have not.
The Mona Lisa is very small with lots of tourists, quite difficult to get a decent glimpse. I bet. Yeah. Something tells me your wife has been there.
She has.
She is very, very world traveled.
She is. That's why it took her 50 years to meet me.
Well, she was just busy traveling.
Correct.
For those of you, I mentioned the Hermitage. That is the home of Andrew Jackson, one of the U.S. president's famous military man as well, and he lived on his place in Tennessee called the Hermitage. Someday I'll get there as well. I see London. I see France. I see an Underdax. Sean?
Okay. I'm
Underdax?
Yeah, well, Underdax is an Aussie word.
What is it?
It's the same as budgie smugglers.
Oh, I see London. I see France. I see your underpants.
Yeah, you see, it's the same stuff that Kenny won't wear.
Ah, Kenny, where do you go commando? Let's talk about this, Kenny. Do you go commando every day?
I do.
Look at him. I do.
Yep.
Good Lord. I just had a visual. Oh,
That's the
No,
reason why-
no.
That is
Yikes.
the reason. That is the
Kenny.
reason why I wear a belt and suspenders both, because I literally about lost my pants in a Walmart parking lot.
Oh, God. Kenny.
Yep, and that is the honest truth.
Can you see, Sean, can you picture Kenny in the parking lot of a Walmart with his pants down?
Well,
Lord.
Jimmy, you're asking me an impossible question. I know the reason why Kenny actually has a pair of budgie smugglers.
Why?
Because a certain person refused to have Kenny at her, what do you call it? Not wedding, but vow renewal.
Yes.
Without a pair of Underdax.
Oh, Lord. That's pretty good. Where is Miss V this morning?
No idea.
We need her to tell us all about it.
Did you see the comment guitar professional put on there?
What?
Gavin.
Commandos, so the chicks can see the helmet.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Boy, does he have a helmet. I mean,
there you go. Hey, go ahead, Sean. Did you have something? No.
No.
No, he says no.
Get on with it.
All right, I want to introduce, we have a new guest in the house. Everybody, please welcome in. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Of course. Here we go. Please welcome in. It's Trouser Cat. It's Kenny's Trouser Cat. He's here. He's fresh. He's new. Welcome our new guest to the crew this morning. It is, in fact, Trouser Cat. Anyway, there you go. Without further ado, it's Trouser Cat. All right. this morning. Let's Slim Dusty. There he is. You Aussies, you've never heard of 12-Foot Ninja, though.
Nah. Who's that?
You've never heard of 12-Foot Ninja? They're an Australian band. I bet Jonesy's heard of them.
You've never heard of Slim Dusty?
No.
See, what's
I
good
have
for the
not.
goose is good for the gander.
Okay. I free ball in summer, says Joe. Well, thanks, Joe. Thanks for telling us that.
Mate, that's another vision we didn't need.
Aaron says TMI, TMI. Must you share all that? Oh my. Sung to the tune of El Shaddai by Amy Grant. El Shaddai. I don't know that song. Sorry. Puss in Pants. There you go, right? Yeah, it's Kenny's trouser cat. You can see him. He's napping on the back of the couch right there.
This is actually going to be my outfit that I put on after the show.
What did I type into Google to find that? I typed in trouser cat. I actually did. I put in trouser cat, and that picture of the cat with the trousers came up. So he is now he's going to be the new mascot for the Cup of Joe Morning Crew. I'm scared to hear the answer. No, it was trouser cat. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden a long time ago. Sorry. That's a country song. Who sang that, Joe? Too much sharing, right, Alana? Exactly. This is more for the Thirsty Thursday than it is for Cup of Joe this morning.
Me and Scott might have some good laughs Thursday.
Yeah, that'll be for you guys to do tomorrow night. Not Smelly Cat. No. Or, what's the other one? What's the one from The Big Bang Theory? The song about the cat. It's not that one either. It's Trouser Cat. Trouser Cat. The winner in the Trouser Cat comment sweepstakes. There you go. That's right. Not Smelly Cat. Gavin says most men, as they age, the balls get long. The underpants will give you ball twist. Yeah, that's well, Sean knows exactly that condition as well. I'm sure not personally, but because he's an EMS trainer, he knows about testicle torsion is every man's nightmare thought.
I know, and it gets even worse.
Right? Sean, you could not know how could you not know of 12-Foot Ninja? They're from your part of the world.
It's easy. They've only got 12 feet.
They are they're actually one of my favorite bands. And Australia has produced some really
awesome
good
music.
Has some great music.
Dragon.
I mean, I'm old school, but the Bee Gees, of course, you mentioned them, but Little River Band is one of my favorite bands ever. And
Aussie Crawl, Australian Crawl.
Yep. Just so many talented people there. We definitely got our Kenny. Jen, Trouser Cat is killing me. Holding right. Jen, thank you so much for that. You are the best. And this is for you.
Thank you for the super chat. Don't lose wild, crazy cats. You make the music loud. You lift us off the ground. Running high heads held proud. Voices ringing loud.
All right, I want to take this time now. And Jen, thank you so much for that. Jen is she's been a member of my channel. I think I want to say she's probably been my first and longest member, but I appreciate you so much, Jen. You've been a great friend to the channel and a great friend to me, and we all appreciate you. I want to take this time now. We're going to go over to Sean and find out what's going on in Helping Hands for Cruising and what's been happening there. So, Sean, go ahead.
Well, a couple of things have been happening. We had our cruisathon, as everybody is aware. Final figures to date was 6,100 USD. 6,100 USD equates to about 9,100 AUD. So we're pretty close to my all-time goal. And what that means, folks, is that we now can put 3 people on board a cruise ship. We had about 4 or so grand in the bank before. That will put 1 person on board a cruise. The money we raised at the cruisathon will put another 2 people on board the cruise. Now, one of the overflows of that was last week, or this last Friday night. Ilana and I ran our normal show, and in our normal show, we had young Danny, the super supporter, spectacularly super supporter, come on board and raise some funds for her Costello syndrome. And we put 2 grand in her bank account. So it's not her bank account, but the charity's bank account. So
that is awesome. 2 grand. I was there for that. I watched that, and you guys are awesome.
And it's all due to the HH4C because Danny is an extremely excited supporter, and she was in everybody's channel over the cruisathon. The least we could do to thank her was run a mini cruisathon type for her and her channel and her syndrome, and we certainly did well with that.
We talked about saying all of us in the chat. We mentioned that Danny need to have a theme song, and
yep,
I know 2 of us. Mike did one, and then I did one as well. So here's a little bit of the one I did for Danny.
There's a whisper in the alley, hear it loud, Danny D, a cheering soul with a heart that's wild and free. When the moonlight hits the pavement in the night, she'll be Danny D, our gal with a spirit full of glee. From the big city skyline to the tiny homely shacks, she spreads her love and joy like a train upon its tracks. A smile, such a spark, lights the night, never lacks. With Danny D on our side, there's no need to look back. Oh, Danny D, the spectacular supporter. She's
awesome.
The one who raised you up, no
right song.
Through the blues and the reds, she's a magical transporter, our confidant, our friend, Danny D, life's comforter.
So there you go. Danny not only gets 1, but she gets 2 theme songs, and I haven't heard the one that Mike did yet, but I hear it's really good. So can't wait.
Now, I actually heard it today, and it was good. Yeah. Just to go to our previous discussion beforehand, do you know there is a Aussie rock band where one of the members, the lead singer of the band, became a politician in the then reigning Labor government? Any ideas who the band is or the person might be?
No, I do not.
So the politician was a guy by the name of Peter Garrett.
Okay.
He was the lead singer, is the lead singer of a band called Midnight Oil.
Oh, right on. Yeah. And
there's another.
So he's a politician. What position does he hold?
He was a politician. Life got a little bit too tough for him, so he went back to music.
Yeah, politics are tough, man. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we don't talk about it, because it's such controversial. What do they say? Religion, politics, and something else. You try to keep away from the dinner table. So yeah, that can be a tough gig to try to do. But look, I tip my hat to anybody that wants to try to make a change for better. So, but yeah, Midnight Oil, those guys are awesome, and I'm glad they're still doing it too, because they made a big splash on the music business. So
sure did.
But Danny D is awesome, and I know that I speak for all of us when I say we appreciate everything that she has done for us, for the for Helping Hands for Cruising and all of our channels. it takes a whole crew. There's a whole crew of people out there, but Danny is she's just there just about every time. So we love her and appreciate her. So Pete is here from A Cruise Life. Good morning, Pete. It's good to see you.
Pete from It's a Cruise Life. And I want to say I saw where Jay had come in on my side.
Good morning, Jay. PK
morning,
is
Jay.
here as well.
Morning, PK.
What time do we got? Ooh, we are at that time, aren't we?
Right on the dot.
Mike, I'll have to get with you so I can hear the song. I'd love to hear it.
It was awesome.
Midnight Oil, Run by Night off the Blue album.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very good. All right. So that's going to do it, I think, for today. We will be back Friday morning. I'm just reading. Sean, he was the environment minister.
That's correct. He was. But we didn't have much of an environment then by the time he'd finished.
Yeah. Anyway, so what do you got coming up, Sean? Anything?
We got our normal stream on Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, which is the same as midday on Saturday for us. And then it's the usual rock and roll. So let's get things happening.
Right on. How about you, Kenny? I heard you're going to be on Thirsty Thursday tomorrow.
I'm going to be on Thursday tomorrow with Scott with Controversial Cruising. Going to have a good time, laugh, and cut up over there.
Thank you, Mike.
Hopefully not spit out coffee everywhere.
All right. Well, that's a good thing. It's a good thing to laugh, Kenny.
I'm going to be going live Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday Night Live with friends with Mel and Eddie Living Free Zip Colas, Roy and Becky Travels, and traveling on adventures, Earl and Terry.
Now, Jonesy, you know better than I, but Split Ends was actually a Kiwi band.
Yeah, they're from they were from
New Zealand.
Yeah, that other island. But I think they're all sort of related. I think gosh, I can't think of his name now, the singer, but I think he lives in Australia.
Yeah, he does now.
But they ended up turning Split Ends became Crowded House.
Correct.
If you don't know Split Ends, you know Crowded House, and they're some of my favorite songwriters as well. So, all right, for us, we got Free for All Friday, Cup of Joe Live on Friday morning at 6 a.m. We are going to be doing, like I said when we started, we're going to introduce a new thing called Featured Channel of the Week. And we're going to feature one of you out there. So if you would like to be featured on Featured Channel of the Week, send me a message and tell me your intentions. And we're going to feature some of the channels that you guys are here. So that's something we're going to do, and we're going to start that on Friday. So look for that. All right. Don't forget PMA, everybody. Positive mental attitude will change your day. And when I tell you that I am living proof that it works, please believe me, I am here today in part because I employ positive mental attitude every day. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day today. All you have to do is make eye contact, smile at them, say a kind word, shake their hand, or give them a hug if they are so inclined. Everyone has a story, and those stories are not always good. So you definitely could be doing a good thing by just smiling at somebody. You could change their day for the better. If you see first responders today, members of the fire department, police department, EMS, and healthcare workers, and of course our nurses. We love our nurses. They make doctors look good. Thank them for what they do. They're out there every day working selflessly to help keep us safe and healthy. And then last but not least, let's never, ever forget our veterans, our past, present, and future veterans. Those people have given up everything. Some of them have given the ultimate sacrifice for all of us. So make sure that you thank a veteran. If you see them, tell them that you love them and you thank them for what they're doing. They're protecting us. They're protecting our liberties and freedoms, and they're protecting all of us in the free world, including my flag, your flag, Old Glory, red, white, and blue. I love my flag. I love my country. God bless Sean and Kenny. God bless everybody in the chat, and God
Thanks, likewise.
bless America. All right, guys, that is our show. We're running a little over. I want you to go over and see Eddie Lugo when we're done and give him a big Astute raid from Sean, Kenny, and I. Sean, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
As always, it's wicked cool having you on, bro.
Thank you.
And Kenny, as always, I love you, my friend. Kenny is my brother from another mother. He's my partner channel, and as always, it's always good having you as my partner here. So I appreciate you.
Likewise, I enjoy doing these shows with you. So.
And what do we say, Kenny?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll see you all again Friday morning. 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Sorry, Kenny. I didn't mean to step on you, buddy. Peace and love, everybody. My name is Jimmy. That guy over there is.
Oh, Sean from the Ducks.
That guy over there, and the guy down below me is.
Fort Bay, folks. Peace out.
Peace, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.